Hi there, Mrs. Ehlke here. Today I am working with
Aaron.
Aaron. And Aaron, take it away.
Pizza.
Today we did pizza. And not only did we do pizza, but we gave it a cartoon face and even some arms and some legs if you would like. So here is our pizza art. We thought this would be a fun way to take something like food, like pizza or any other kind of food that you like, and maybe give it a little bit of a characteristic too. Mine's waving. These can be kind of buddies, whatever, right?
Pizza.
We enjoyed coloring these with colored pencils, but feel free to use whatever you have around your house as well, all right? And if you like these tutorials, make sure you
Like and subscribe.
down below. Thanks so much for watching.
Bye.
Today, we will be using a marker to draw our picture, and then we'll use colored pencils to color it in. However, if you feel more comfortable using a pencil to do your drawing, that's great. We are using markers so that you can see our lines a little bit better. All right, to begin, I'm going to start with a dot close to the top of the paper. Now, it doesn't have to be in the center. It could be a little bit off to the left or a little bit off to the right if you want. I think I'm going to make mine just a little bit off to the left.
I'll do the right.
All right. Then I'm going to make another dot that comes down. It's also going to be close to the bottom and way over to the side. I do want to leave a little bit of space near the bottom of my paper and a little bit of space down here. But I'm going to make another dot here. And then I'm going to make another dot over here. It's going to be a little bit higher than my other one so that I have a triangle. And I'm going to go ahead and connect the two dots here to the top one. I'm not going to connect the bottom one yet. If you want to, you can use a ruler or a straight edge to connect your lines. But Aaron and I, we just like to eyeball it.
Yeah, it doesn't turn out so well for me.
It doesn't turn out when you eyeball it.
I don't have to practice.
Do you recommend using a ruler if you want straight lines then?
If you're not an artist, please.
Please use a ruler. All right. Then for connecting these two lines, instead of going for a straight line, I'm actually going to do a slightly curved line that looks kind of like a gentle smile here. And then I'm also going to add another segment underneath for the crust. So I'm going to add some kind of C shapes on either end. And then I'm going to add another line like this. This will be the crust of our pizza. Nice. All right, at this point, it really is up to you as to what you would like to do to add onto your pizza. You could do the typical pepperoni circles if you want to, even finding something circular to trace. Or I thought it might be fun to give our pizza kind of a cartoon look. So I plan on actually adding a face on my pizza, but again, this is optional. So if I'm gonna turn mine into a cartoon, I'm gonna start by giving it two cartoon eyes. And I'm just gonna choose to have two circles like this towards the center of my pizza. Maybe I'm gonna have mine looking over at Aaron's because they're friends. And so I'm gonna add these extra circles inside of my eyes to show where it's looking. I like to leave a little white highlight inside of the black part of my eyes just to make it a little bit of extra fancy. And then I'm gonna make a nice mouth because my pizza is super happy to have a friend like Aaron hanging around. Aaron's pizza, that is. So I'm gonna start with a smile line and then I'm gonna make his mouth open like this. And I'll even put a little tongue going on in there because he's just so happy. And I'll even use my black to color in the dark part of the mouth just to give it that cartoon type feel. Now that I have a very basic cartoon face on my pizza, I'm going to add whatever toppings I like to add on my pizza. So If you're a cheese pizza type person, you really got it easy. We can just color this in like cheese. Or if you're a pepperoni person, you can start throwing some pepperonis on there. Notice that it's good to have some of them hanging off the edge too, or you can have them kind of go behind the eyes here if need be. But I'm gonna go ahead and indicate that yes, there are some pepperonis on this pizza because pepperoni is actually my favorite pizza topping. What about you, Erin?
I like pepperoni and olives.
And olives. Now the other toppings that you might want to include really depend on what else you like to have on your pizza. Sometimes people have bacon or ham or sausage. Ooh, I do like sausage, so I think I'm gonna put kind of squiggly lines like this to show some sausage on my pizza. You could include mushrooms or peppers or onions or whatever other toppings you would like. I think I'm gonna keep mine simple with some pepperoni and some sausage. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add some color. Now, if you wanna just keep this pizza shape simple, you can do that. Or if you wanna add something like legs so it's walking pizza, you could do that too. Maybe my pizza slice can actually stand and walk, or you could give it little arms to say hello. Feel free to add those kind of cartoon-like effects as well. All right, we are gonna go ahead and begin coloring our pizza. Remember that this is mostly cheese. I guess I could put a little bit of a line right here so that we have some room for sauce, because sometimes the sauce kind of peeks through between the cheese and the crust. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and start by coloring in a section of red for the pizza sauce, but I will be coloring most of this in yellow for cheese, and I will also be coloring the crust with kind of a tan or a brown color as well. So choose the colors that you think would work the best for your pizza. What are you gonna start with, Erin?
Probably, would this be a good cheese color?
That would be a great cheese
I
color.
think it would be too.
All right. Aaron's gonna start with his cheese. I'm starting with my sauce. I might use maybe a darker red for my pepperoni. Let's see if I've got a darker red. We're just using Arteza colored pencils. It's a really nice set. Has a variety of colors. Boy, maybe I'm changing my mind. I'll go with a lighter. This is like an orangish red for pepperoni. I think that looks really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and work on some of my pepperoni. Really just trying to get any of those traditional pizza colors shining through here on our illustrations.
I already want to eat mine.
This is making you hungry for pizza, is it?
I just had lunch. So
Boy,
not really.
whenever I ask my kids what they want to eat for dinner or lunch or breakfast a lot of the times, pizza is a very common answer in our household. And they don't care. They like the frozen pizza. They like the pizza from different restaurants, but it is definitely an Ehlke household favorite.
You betcha.
Erin, if you had to order pizza from somewhere, where would you go to order pizza?
We don't have it in here in Wisconsin, but Papa John's.
You like Papa John's. Well, they have it in some places in
Oh, yeah,
Wisconsin, but
not where we are.
not by on Alaska. Maybe someday Papa John's will come to our area. We did love eating there when we lived in Michigan. For sure. All right, well, Erin and I are going to continue coloring our pizza in with the colors that we think will look super awesome, and we will come back and show you how they turn out in just a few. Okay.
Magic.
Now you can see that we have been working ever so hard on our coloring. I have gone through and done all of my pepperoni, my sausage. Notice that I used a lighter brown first on my sausage, and then I went in with a darker color to kind of add a little bit of definition. When I did my cheese, I also added a little bit of shading towards the outside edge of my pizza. This just gives it a little bit of a fancier look here. And I'm doing the same on my crust. I'm just using some darker brown to kind of add a little bit more definition along the edges of my crust. That kind of gives it more of a rounded look instead of making it look so flat. So Aaron is finishing adding the finishing touches on his pizza as well, coloring in all those pepperoni. And now we've got two very yummy slices of pizza who are also best buds hanging out together here on our papers. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you're enjoying our videos, what should they do, Aaron?
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe down below so that you can see when we have more fun drawing and painting tutorials up on our website or on our channel, Ehlke Art. All right, hopefully we will see you again soon.
Pizza out.